Margaret Court, born Margaret Smith on July 16, 1942, in Albury, New South Wales, Australia, is one of the most successful tennis players in the history of the sport. Known for her powerful game, relentless determination, and incredible versatility, Court's dominance during the amateur and early professional eras of tennis left an enduring legacy. Early life and rise to stardom. Margaret began playing tennis at the age of 8 and quickly demonstrated remarkable talent. By the age of 17, she won her first major title, the Australian Championships in 1960, marking the beginning of a storied career. Trained under Australian coach Frank Sedgman, she rose through the ranks during the 1960s, becoming one of the leading figures in women's tennis. Grand Slam success. Margaret Court holds the record for the most Grand Slam titles in tennis history, with 24 singles, 19 women's doubles, and 21 mixed doubles titles, totaling 64 major titles, more than any other player, male or female. Grand Slam singles titles, 24. Australian Championships/Open, 11 1960, 1961, 1962, 1963, 1964, 1965, 1966, 1969, 1970, 1971, 1973. French Championships/Open, 5 1962, 1964, 1969, 1970, 1973. Wimbledon, 3 1963, 1965, 1970. U.S. Championships/Open, 5 1962, 1965, 1969, 1970, 1973. In 1970, Court became just the second woman in history, after Maureen Connolly, to win a calendar year Grand Slam, capturing all 4 major titles in a single season: Australian Open, French Open, Wimbledon, and U.S. Open. Doubles and mixed doubles excellence. Margaret Court was equally formidable in doubles, winning 19 women's doubles titles, 21 mixed doubles titles. Her total of 64 Grand Slam titles across all disciplines remains unmatched. Playing style and physical strength. Standing at 5 feet 9 inches, 175 centimeters, Court was known for her powerful serve and volley game, athleticism, and exceptional court coverage. She was one of the first female players to bring a strong physical presence to the women's game, using her strength and footwork to dominate opponents. Transition and retirement. Court retired temporarily in 1966 but returned in 1968 after the start of the Open era. She retired definitively in 1977, having amassed over 190 career titles, including 92 in singles. Even after her retirement, Court remained involved in tennis and was a prominent public figure in Australia. Off-court life and ministry. In her post-tennis life, Margaret Court became a Christian minister. She founded the Victory Life Centre Church in Perth, Australia, and became known for her religious and social views, which have sparked public debate. Despite controversies, her impact on Australian sport remains significant. Honours and legacy. Margaret Court was inducted into the International Tennis Hall of Fame in 1979. The main show court at Melbourne Park, home of the Australian Open, is named Margaret Court Arena in her honour. Her accomplishments, particularly her Grand Slam record, continue to be referenced in debates about the greatest tennis players of all time. Conclusion. Margaret Court's unparalleled achievements across singles, doubles, and mixed doubles make her one of the most decorated athletes in tennis history. Her dominance during both the amateur and Open eras set a benchmark for excellence and inspired generations of players around the world.